Welcome to my Food for Thought program show, and I'm your host with the most, Diamond D's in full effect. So, what I wanted to know is, how do you live below your means? How do you live below your means? You save. Some people don't understand about living below your means. If you on low income, you should learn how to live below your means. Real talk. You should learn how to live below your means. I'm just taking this up right now. I'm kind of moving. It's kind of moving, moving. Might go out for a minute. All right. So, like I was saying, how do we live below our means? How do we live below our means? Live below our means, taking it easy, live below our means. You know what I mean? Trying to survive. Um, I would say trying to survive, trying to be easy, doing what we gotta do, and making life worth living for us. Now, what I wanted to know from y'all, anybody out there that anybody out there that lives below their means and is trying to get ahead and trying to make things happen in their life. Now, listen, we got, like I said again before, we got 12 months in a year, right? What that means, you got 12 months, you got, even if you're young, you don't have a lifetime to think about what you're trying to do. You should think of it now. And when you get 22, 23, or 30, be set. So what you want to do is make a plan. You're going to fail at some of your plans. Possibly you may. Hopefully you won't. But if you fail, that means you learned a valuable lesson. And failing could mean um, going for what you know, not for what you don't know. And don't let nobody ever talk you out of the things that you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people talk you out of what you're doing. Don't let people talk you out of what you're trying to do, especially if it's a positive thing in life that's going to get you to the next level. Next level could be learning a hobby, having some skills in dancing, having skills in flipping, knowing how to make things, knowing how to patch things up, knowing how to reconcile people, knowing how to work with people, knowing how to get a skill and keep it. And the more things you learn, the more things the more things you learn, the more better you'll be in life. So you say you start at 9 years old. You got good parents, they're gonna start you early. Start you like a baby. You know what I'm saying? Start you like a baby. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Thank you for coming to my show. I appreciate it. Um, we all like not a lot of us are not good. A lot of us are good, but this is the one. If you feel that somebody needs to hear this, it's oh yeah. By the way, please subscribe, like, and share, and comment. Comment on things that you would like me to put out there, or if you are interested in hearing about a topic that really gets to you and you really want to talk about it, that's positive, that can uplift you and get you to another level in your life, then why not? We should all do something like that. We should all get a YouTube channel. If you're trying to get a YouTube channel, you want to make your YouTube channel soar, you gotta get on your grizzly, you gotta get on your grind. You gotta, what I'm saying, you gotta say, you know what? I want to go somewhere. I want to push forward. I want to make things happen in my life. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming. I appreciate everybody just coming in right now. Banana Boy High. Uh, oh, how was my day? It was beautiful. How was your day? Was your day beautiful? God bless you. Yeah, so I just want to say, even if it's a pagan holiday, out of respect, I'm gonna say happy holidays to everybody because it's still a holiday. Even if people don't want to, some people ain't doing this holiday. Some people feel it's pagan holiday. You know, some people be broke every after the holidays, and some people are sick and tired of being broke. So when their kids was little and their kids got older, their kids got 23, 24, 25, or their kids got 18, 19. Some parents, they like told their children in a beautiful way. They still bought them some. I mean, let me tell you something about things, right? A lot of people feel like if they didn't make the birthday, they want to do it. You could buy people things anytime you want to. Okay, you can buy you can buy things, you can buy anything you want to buy. You can buy anything you want to buy. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you have a brain. You know, Christmas comes every year. It's gonna come every year. We get 12 months every time a certain season is over. These 12 months is over. You know it's over now, right? So you know you're going into the new year. Like people do their when they're in their stores, they do their their fiscal year. Anybody ever heard of fiscal year when they do the fiscal year? So, um, like I said again, welcome to the Food for Thought program show. Please share, like, comment, anything you want to do. I love having people on the show. I'm working hard. Wait. Hey, thank you. I'm glad you having a good. Are you? How was your day? I mean, despite not saying despite the holiday, New Year's is coming. Do you have any plans for the New Year's? Or did you go online and find out where you can go and watch the ball? Or you're not interested in watching the ball? Or do you have any other ideas? Are you taking a nice young lady to dinner for that year for that day? And are you gonna spend your time with that person in a restaurant where they're gonna do New Year's everywhere. So basically, New Year's is one of the biggest times that they have. There's New Year's is one of the biggest times. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. You spend it by yourself. Just do you. But guess what? When the new year come in, people think summer ain't gonna come again. Guess what? It's gonna come again. Why is it going to come here? Because this is the way the calendar is set up for 12 months to be everything. Uh, I guess I'm gonna just name names, name holidays. The 4th of July, Easter, Ash Wednesday, or what do we call that? The only one that I think that's really not considered a holiday is our birthdays. Imagine if the birthdays were considered holidays. It'd be something else. We'd be having a holiday every time, all the time. Oh, my day is fantastic. My day was beautiful. You know, I was doing some things, I was just making things happen, and that's all. I'm trying to make some stuff. I'm working on some projects. You know what I mean? Working on a couple of scripts. You know, and that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so um, everything takes time. Everything's time to build your empire, to build the things you want to do. It takes time. Anybody can feel free to go into my DM and go into look at my stuff, look at my playlist, like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what's your comment. You could go into my DM and tell me how much you like it, or if you don't like it, or what you think it is. I appreciate you. And once again, happy holidays. Why do people always get excited for the Christmas when you guess what? The one who spend all the money, I hope they happy, like, cause you're gonna be broke after that. You'll be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna spend 11,000 this month. How do you do that and you didn't spend it all year? What 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 got into you? You know what I'm saying? Because look, we always spending money. Like I did it a lot. My kids are grown. I mean, I don't tell my too much of my personal business on here, but at the end of the day, it's about pushing for greatness and every day that you get up. You look in the mirror at yourself. You brush your teeth. You know, before you know it, this month will be up. Before you know it, the next month will be up. So what do you do in those days when you know the money's gonna be up? You have a plan, schedule. You have projects over here. You have something to do over here. You got kids over here. You got a wife over here. You got a girlfriend over there. No, look, this happened. This stuff is going. You gotta pay your car note. You gotta pay your mortgage. And then sometimes people get in your business when they don't belong in your business. How do you get to the point where you don't want them in your business? And then if anybody can answer that, that's what's up. Um, yeah, and you want it. It's my thing is this. Some people are scared to cut things loose. If you're trying to get ahead and you're trying to go somewhere, if you're trying to get ahead and you're trying to go somewhere, right? Don't ever let the next person, when you look in the mirror, what you look in the mirror at? You look in the mirror at yourself. That's number one. When you get up in the morning, it's nobody gonna be this the mirror doesn't have another, it has your face that you look in as reflection. But it's not gonna have Sydney's face, it's not gonna have George's face, it's gonna have your face. So you have to take your time. Sometimes you gotta take it down and be like, let me take the time out and think about what I want to do tomorrow. Because tomorrow may not ever come. Let me take the time of what I want to do in the next hour, in the next few minutes. You ever thought about that? You ever say, you know what? I want to change this scenario and do something else? Did you ever think about that? Some of us we don't think about this. Some of us this could be we be so discombobulated and so messed up in our thoughts and our mind that we want this to be perfect. We want that to be right. We want this to be right. Everything ain't gonna be right. Okay? Everything ain't gonna be the way you want it all the time. Some people be like, man, I wish that could be. Why are you wishing? All you gotta do is take your time and do it in increments. If you want something to happen, take your time and do it in small increments. And what does small increments mean? It means learn how to do it. Watch it on YouTube. Find somebody who knows it better than you. Find somebody who knows it really good, and then be a student. Be humble. Be like, no, I don't know this. I don't know this right here. Let me just let me just calm down and let me just try. Just like if you don't know how to use a computer, you don't know how to use these all this new technology coming out, and people they don't want to be doing this stuff, right? So what happens with that when things are going on and somebody else is getting it and you're not getting it? Why? Because you didn't inquire about what this was, and now you're stuck in a hard place in a rock, and now you're stuck in a certain way where you can't even get out now. Why? Why you can't get out now? Because you didn't put your time in to learn how to get out. You didn't learn how to unsnare the web. You didn't learn how to untangle that. You didn't take your time and learn it. Why you didn't take your time? Why you didn't take your time to learn these things, the things that were going to get you to these next levels? And some people be upset and mad and angry and oh I can't get it. I'm mad. Oh, why they did this to me? No, no. Sometimes you got, like I said again, inhale, exhale. Take your time and learn. Sometimes when you're getting where you gotta go, you're gonna find people that don't like you. You're gonna find people that are not interested in what you are doing. You're gonna find people that don't care about what you're talking about. No, you're gonna find that. You're gonna find that. Remember, like, share, subscribe, share this with Facebook, share this with everybody. Ain't no music on this, so you can share all of this. Okay, welcome to my show. Welcome to the Food for Thought program show. And I'm your host. I'm Diamond D, as you know. I appreciate it. Yo, I'm doing all right. How you doing? I'm glad you came to my show because um we're talking about living below your means. And sometimes living below your means means you have to sacrifice the things that you love the most. And sometimes when you sacrifice to get to levels in your life that you've never been, even like when you go to school, you go to elementary, you go to babysitting school, whatever. You learn first and foremost, learning is at home first. That's one thing we all know. But then why, when we get out there in the world, we learn, we go to grammar school, go to kindergarten, we go to grammar school, whatever you want to call it, and then we go to first grade, second grade, third grade, and all this kind of stuff, right? And then listen to this, watch this. So then they say the kid is bad and the kid didn't have a good upbringing. These streets are filled with things that go on, and when you get those, you look at that and you see this person with a pizza, you see this person with some pork, you see this person with that. You want to inquire about these things and want to know, even if your mother and father told you not to. You still sometimes embark on stuff that can get you in a lot of trouble. And how many of us got beatings? How many of us got whipped, got beatings? And some kids got beatings so severely, so severely, I mean, so bad that they hated their mother and father. When they got older, they still hated them. Because you beat me with that belt. But what mom and dad was trying to do is teach you, was to teach you that's not the way you do it. But then they don't understand, and they do understand, but you facing things every day. Peer pressure is a mother. Peer pressure ain't no joke. Okay, I love this YouTube, man. I love it. People coming on, showing me love. I appreciate y'all coming on my YouTube and checking me and everything like that. I'm not gonna stay here too much long and everything like that. But I'm going to try to show up every day if I can. And then one of these days I'm gonna make a schedule, y'all. But I'm trying to show up every day. Thank you. And sometimes what we have to do, we have to focus on ourselves. You cannot get ahead unless you focus on yourself. If you want to get ahead, you want to push forward, and you want good things happening for you, what do? You have to focus on that particular item. If it's this small or this big, you gotta focus on what you need to do. So anybody that's in your corner and that believes you and that respects you, they're gonna be there with you. They're gonna say, you know what? I like this person. I want to be on deck with this person. I love this female. I love this young lady. I love this man. They're gonna be on deck with it. Okay, they're gonna be on point with it. Reason why they're gonna be on point with it because this is what it is. This is sometimes things become projects. Sometimes it becomes a natural thing to do. But at the end of the day, matter of fact, I'm gonna elaborate on certain things. What plans do you have in the near future to the like to climb your ladder of success? First of all, you have to think like you want to be successful. Put your mind in the category of being successful and follow the big people that's making it happen. The ones that's going somewhere, the ones that's making things go on. So if you follow that and you try, you don't have to beat them, you don't even have to get it. Just look at it. Look how they doing it. And see how they did their thing. They research and let's follow faster. But follow billionaires uh, follow billionaires their process of how they see life. Because it's got to be a reason why they billionaires. Do you know the reason? Do you know the reason? I don't know the reason. So at the end of the day, I appreciate y'all everybody coming through this. I'm a little sleepy right now. I feel the sleep coming down, and I will I will be back on here to chop it up with y'all and see what's going on. And sometimes you could be my guest, on my live, and we can talk about some serious topics. We can go in there. We can go in on this. Go in on this, and we could do some things. I highlighted it, so get some highlights. But we gotta love ourselves. You see, people complain about what Europeans did to the Afro American blacks and what they did to the black people. It's not about that no more. I mean, those things happen, but you gotta make your own plight. You gotta work your own thing. You gotta build up your own stuff. Why do you keep being a failure? At the same time, we all live and learn. We all learn. Everybody's not listening to this right now. Some people are doing other things. But at the end of the day, we gotta love ourselves first before we can love anybody else. Okay. Yeah. We gotta, we gotta build our own empire, our own little thing. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, people go people gonna do them, excuse me, yeah. People gonna do them. You see people not understanding. You think you have to please somebody. You're looking for something. You're looking for this. And you're looking for that. No, real talk. Real talk, man. Real talk, man. Like people gotta do them. Because if people don't do them, you won't have nothing. You, money, the little bit of money you get from welfare, you can work your way. You can work it. If you're getting 200 a month, 90 something, no matter what it is, something that you're not doing right to get where you need to go because you can just about do anything. If you got a resource to get some kind of money, you can get that little bit of money and turn it into a lot of money. Okay. And like I said, you gotta live below your means. You gotta be willing to sacrifice with it and go without. Like, oh man, let me get this Christmas tree. Okay, let me buy those birthday presents. Okay, let me pay for this Uber and all that. No, and a lot of other things. I could make some more prime examples. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Honey, come in. You know what I'm saying? If we want to push and get ahead, we gotta believe in ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody gonna believe in you until you believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself, and then people see you strutting down the street in that fly suit, or you doing. You don't have to wear a suit to become successful. You don't got to wear a suit, but when you make certain moves, when you get to certain levels, and things call for that, that's when you get that. That's when you say, you know what? I've been holding this suit for up to this point. So you know what? Now it's time for me to use it because now I'm about to go to a meeting. I'm about to do something. I'm about to get in here and make it happen. So if you believe in it, you know you're going and people don't pick you and you're a winner and they feel like you're a winner and they picking you for everything, putting money in your pocket, making sure you're good, throwing it all at you. And you catching it, you blocking whatever you need to block and catching what you need to catch. That's what you do. Don't let nobody take you from your your destiny and the thing you're doing. That's why I say it's good to start out young. If the parents can train their children when they're young and work hard with them, so when um when worst come to worst, they're already equipped. They know how to survive off of just whatever. You know what I mean? Because like I said, living below on your means is all about survival. That's what that means. Living below your means and surviving. Right here, they both in sync with each other. So if you want to get that, you want to go ahead and get ahead, you got to believe in yourself and you got to push for greatness. And don't let nobody tell you that you can't be great. You know, a lot of people is just messed up. They're not gonna go where they want to go. They're not gonna get where they want to get. Why they not gonna get where they want to get? Because this is how they move. This is the way they do things. This is the way they think. This is the way they put their 50% of mind or 20% of thinking. Because some people smoke, drink, do drugs, pop pills, and they expect to get to levels they never had get. So once you do that, and you start doing drugs and alcohol and all this kind of stuff, then you become a failure to yourself and possibly others. Because the more you do that and the more you put yourself in that atmosphere, the more you have to come up off that. They want their stuff now. I don't care what it is. If you made a promise and somebody looked out for you, you better deliver. Just stay away from people. Just don't be dealing with people and stuff. Deal with yourself and deal with the elements that lie ahead for you. If you want to get ahead, and sometimes look, we're not perfect. Sometimes we do things and things happen. Sometimes for the better or for the worse. But for the most part, for the most part, it's just don't get hurt in the things that you discover in life, and try to be safe with the things that you do and the moves that you make. Because if you do that, you're gonna get ahead. If you be safe and think safe, and I don't mean too safe, but you think you think I'm gonna be safe, I'm not gonna get involved in that. And then you go to sleep, then you wake up the next day, you got a whole full 8 hours or whatever, whatever. Then you can plan on getting into more in depth with what the things that you're doing. So I just wanted to say all of that, just to say that. I just wanted to say that. But I'm gonna share this right now. I'm gonna see what happens if I share this. Well, like I was saying, we got to continue to push forward. We got to continue to be great at what we're doing. We got to continue to pay attention in the things that we're doing, because some of us are not even really paying attention. I'm gonna still have more topics like this, possibly this one some more, because sometimes people need to learn more about living below your means, and I think it's a good topic to talk about, and I think it's something you can share and do things like that, because some people got talent beyond your wildest dreams, you know. Oh, what's going on? Thank you for coming watching my show. Please subscribe, share, like. I was doing something when you see me. I wasn't saying nothing. I was sending more invitations out for people to come. In the near future, I should have some things going on. I want you to stay tuned and stay on focus. I can't. Sometimes I don't want to. I can't be on here long because I don't want to just sit on here and be like this. You know how many times I see people just do that? And I want to be able to give you something, throw something at you, or you have to throw something back at me, so we can work on something to do on my to-do list of a conversation tactic, tactic, or whatever we want to do to get ourselves ahead. And sometimes this is the spot where we can do it because I know a lot of y'all want to get ahead. If you think somebody that needs this conversation or what I've done said, send this out to them and let them know. Send it out to them. Let them come to my show. I love that. Come see my show. All right. You know. So don't let nobody tell you that you can't. Like I said again. Let me tell you what I said again. Basically, we need to live below. We need to live below our means. That's what we're doing. That's what it's about. Living below your means means you're gonna go ahead. You're gonna get. You're gonna actually. You're gonna actually. Okay. Gotta have respect when you come on this because they got a lot of community guidelines and rules for this live. And I'm not gonna violate none of them. I'm not trying to do it. I'm making sure I don't do it. I don't get into things that's not gonna be beneficial for the people. You know what I mean? Because my means is your means, and your means is trying to get ahead and push for greatness. And whoever you are, you're seeing this live and you saw that with most of the stuff you've seen and you checked it out. I appreciate you coming. Likes, like, like, subscribe, share, comment, and give me some thumbs up because it helps the algorithm. I want this thing to stay going up because I'm trying to reach as many as positive people as I can because the world can be changed. The world could be a better place to live in if we start to get to the point where we want to carry ourselves as such, and people will be funny and be doing stupid things and all that. And I'm only, and I'm 60 years old, and I see a lot of 60-year-olds don't look like me. See, look at that nice face. I'm taking care of myself, and so should you. And if you haven't yet, you can get into the gym. You can start getting into shape. You can do jumping jacks. You could do stretches, all that kind of stuff. And that's what I'm gonna be doing soon. I'm gonna be letting you see me work out. I'm gonna work out and everything. People can come on and comment or whatever they want to do. But with that note, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so happy and so excited and everything. And I appreciate y'all. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna get off this. I appreciate people looking out and all that. So with that note, this has been a Food for Thought program show. I'm Diamond D's. I'm on your side all the time. I'm on your side. No, no prejudice or anything like that. I love everybody. I try to love everybody. Some people don't want to be loved. At the end of the day, it's about what you at the same. This is up to you of what going to make in your life so you could be somebody and be great and don't let nobody tell you that you're not great. Like I said, and I said that before. And don't let nobody tell you you can't make it. Don't let nobody tell you, so oh man, take your chances, explore. Like Fantasy Island, you don't know. You go to the island, you don't know what it is. You're gonna explore it, right? So you explore your mind, explore your knowledge, and put it out to the world. Push it out to the world. You know what I'm saying? With that note, like I said again, this is the food for thought. please subscribe, share, and like. So I will catch you later. Later.